Happy New Year from Itawamba Community College. There's still time to sign up for classes at Wallet Hub's #1 community college in the state. Registration for the spring semester at ICC will be open January the 5th through the 7th on the Fulton and Tupelo campuses. Don't forget to ask about ICC's Complete to Compete initiative and adult learner scholarships. Learn how you can join the ICC family by visiting iccms.edu. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Good afternoon and welcome to this edition of the ICC Hour here on Super Talk Mississippi 101.9 FM. And actually, it's the first edition of the ICC Hour in the year 2022. My, how times have flown over the past few years. I hope you and your family and loved ones are coming off a great holiday season. I'm Adam Gore, and as always, the ICC Hour is being presented to you by our friends over at Renaissance Bank.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
On this week's show, we're going to talk to Mr. Jake Hartfield about this week's spring registration that starts tomorrow on our Fulton and Tupelo campuses, and we'll run through the rest of the week. So if part of your New Year's resolution is to get back in college, well, ICC is here and waiting to help you take that next step towards fulfilling your goals. Jake will also talk about our final 2 dates for the Coffee and Convo tour that's been going on inside our traditional 5-district area. This year's tour has been a great success, and Jake will tell you why about that more on the first part of the show. We'll also flash back to a video with our former recruits Jordan Smith and Taylor Tudor as they'll take you on a virtual tour of our Tupelo campus. And they'll also tell you how you can set up a tour to see any of our 3 locations, so you'll want to be sure and stick around for that part of the show as well. Now, along the way, you'll also hear about a few of our programs offered at the Belden Center. We encourage you to visit iccms.edu. That's iccms.edu to learn more about all the awesome offerings that we have over at the Belden Center. Now, before we jump to our conversation with ICC Director of Recruitment, Mr. Jake Hartfield, let's hear a few words from our sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, Renaissance Bank. Back with more right after this.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Happy New Year from Itawamba Community College. There's still time to sign up for classes at Wallet Hub's #1 community college in the state. Registration for the spring semester at ICC will be open January the 5th through the 7th on the Fulton and Tupelo campuses. Don't forget to ask about ICC's Complete to Compete initiative and adult learner scholarships. Learn how you can join the ICC family by visiting iccms.edu. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow is what we anticipate, what we work for, what we want to improve. At Itawamba Community College, we offer the courses, pathways, and the training that can help turn your vision of tomorrow into a reality. So why wait? Your tomorrow can start today at Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
And welcome back to the ICC Hour here on Super Talk Mississippi 101.9 FM. As always, I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to join us for the show. And we're being joined now by Jake Hartfield. And Jake, school year winding down, but for recruiting, it never winds down for you guys.
That is true. It's good to see you, Adam. And thank you for having us here today. But yeah, it never winds down for us in the recruiting office. All
right, so let's just talk about it. I know you've had your coffee and convos going on. That's been really well. But spring enrollment is what we're going to focus on here in the first part. So what can you tell us about spring enrollment?
Yeah, so if you're a current student from this past semester or if you're a new student, we encourage you to think about attending spring enrollment. That will be on January 5th from 8 a.m. to 4:30 on the Fulton campus. And 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the Tupelo campus. For January 6th, we're looking at 8 a.m. to 4:30 on the Fulton campus and 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the Tupelo campus. And then the last day rounding it out will be January 7th from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on both the Fulton and Tupelo campuses. And so this is your opportunity to come to campus to meet with an advisor and talk about your class schedule and what you're kind of wanting to take as far as your course load. And for those locations on the Fulton campus, it is the David C. Cole Student Services Building. And then for our Tupelo campus, it's just right off of Easton Boulevard, and that's our new Academic and Student Center.
Now, for somebody that's coming in, maybe first time ever coming to college, may have been out of school for a few years, what can they really expect, or what do they need to be prepared for and maybe bring with them?
Yeah, so for open enrollment, what you want to bring is any information that you might need as far as personal information for financial aid reasons. So there is financial aid available for students that want to come back, particularly if you're an adult learner. There's some scholarships. And so just your personal information that you might need. And if you're a new student, a recent high school graduate, you want to make sure that you're bringing that high school transcript with you. But we do encourage our recent high school graduates to participate in the orientation session, which will be on the Tupelo campus on January 5th. And you can register for that at iccms.edu/orientation. But what you would expect is to meet with an advisor, kind of talk through on what your career path is or what programs that you're interested in, and then talk about what courses that you would take for that semester, but also what courses you might take in the summer or the following semesters as you continue your educational journey.
And I know for some people, just getting started is a little intimidating, but our advisors, the recruiting offices, you guys make it, I don't want to say painless, but
yeah,
it is painless. You guys understand that there's some angst for people whenever it comes to coming to college. So just talk about that. Why is that important to kind of ease those pains of people that either A, is coming to college for the first time, or B, trying to get right back in college?
Yeah, I mean, whether you're starting out as a new student or coming back into college, I think it's a big step. I mean, it's a learning opportunity for you as you're beginning to think about what you should be taking. And so our advisors are really dedicated to make sure that you have the answers that you need to pick the particular program that you would want or the courses that you would need to be successful here at ICC. But they're also there to kind of talk through some financial aid assistance, or if there's housing opportunities for you if you're wanting to live on campus. So they're really there to help you and guide you in that process. And so whether it's our recruiters that are talking with you or our advisors, they're there to make sure that you feel comfortable as you begin your ICC journey.
And we're talking with Jake Hartfield. If you're listening, either you or maybe someone you know want to get back in college or maybe even start college, we encourage you to visit iccms.edu as we got those enrollment dates. You can find some more dates there as well. You talked about orientation.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that's always big at college. Why is that so important?
Well, I think for any student that recently graduated from high school, it's good for you to get a feel of campus, come to campus and meet with different individuals, whether that's our staff or faculty members and our advisors, but to kind of give you an overview of what to expect before you get into a classroom. That's really the goal of orientation, that you feel at home and you get to experience the ICC, atmosphere before you start classes. And so I would encourage any high school graduate, whether you're starting with us in the spring or if you're starting with us with the next fall, that you think about those orientation dates. And so for those students that are graduating in May but coming to us in fall 22, you can register for orientation beginning February 1st. And so it's really important that you go ahead and set a date and come to campus and get that feel, because you might get a tour of campus, you might get to meet other students that are in similar majors as you, and so it's a really good opportunity for you to get the feel of ICC before you start classes.
And what's that website again?
Yeah, and so it's iccms.edu/orientation.
All right, so once again, get signed up for that. And it's one thing we always encourage, especially like orientation, getting signed up for housing. You can never really register too early for those.
Exactly. So if you haven't done that yet and you want to live on campus, please do so. You can do that through the Apply portal.
All right. Now, something else you guys got going on is your Coffee and Convo tour. I've seen you guys before, and it's been a success.
Yeah.
And this year may be one of the biggest years that you guys have had the success. So let's just talk about the success of the Coffee and Convo right now.
Yeah, so we tried this last year because we were kind of in the midst of the pandemic, and so we wanted to continue this with our two recruiters, Caitlin and Michaela. And so they picked different coffee locations throughout the 5 counties that we serve. And we've been to Amory, we've been to Houston, and we've been to Fulton. And it's been a good opportunity for us to connect with different students within those areas to talk about the programs that they're interested in, scholarships that are available, housing opportunities, how to get involved on campus. And so it's really your chance as a student to really sit down with a recruiter and ask any question that you might want to ask. Sometimes our students, they're not able to come to campus because of their busy schedule, or maybe they're an athlete in high school and there just hasn't been that time. And so we tried to pick times that were around the lunchtime for students to meet with our recruiters. And we do have 2 left in the spring semester. And so for Pontotoc County, we have at the Happy Day Cafe, January 13th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then for Lee County, or if you're from the Tupelo area, we have the Lost and Found and that coffee shop, and that will be on January 25th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And if you want to sign up for it, you can email us at gotoicc at iccms.edu, or you can connect with your high school counselor. They have all that information to make sure where you need to go to sign up for it.
And I think this is just an example of the ICC's way of thinking. Yes, we want you to come to us, but we want to come to you as well. And this is another good way to, 1, get a free coffee, but 2,
and a pastry.
Yeah, and a pastry, and a pastry.
Yeah.
But 2, it's a relaxed atmosphere. So you don't, again, I know we kind of hanging on the thing of intimidation. It's not intimidating to come to college, I promise. But for some people, it could be. But this is a more relaxed atmosphere, so you may be more apt to feel comfortable asking more questions than you may be, say, when you're on campus.
Yeah, and we just today we had a coffee convo, and Michaela met with 2 students who were interested in nursing. So it was her opportunity to really kind of talk through what does that nursing curriculum look like for them? What does it look like beyond taking their prereqs? And so it is that more of an opportunity for you to connect one-on-one and ask those specific questions that you might not get a chance to in a group setting or at a college fair. And so we encourage any student to stop by with our remaining 2 that we have. But if you can't come to a coffee convo, we want you to come for an individual tour, because it's kind of the same setup. You get to meet with a recruiter on campus, and you get a personalized campus tour from one of our Indian delegates, which is our student recruiters. And so if you can't make it to this event, we hope that you come on campus.
Give those dates for the remaining 2.
Yeah, so we have January 13th, and that's going to be at Happy Day Cafe in Pontotoc from 11 to 1 p.m. And then the last one will be on January 25th, and that will be at the Lost and Found in Tupelo, and that is also from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And to sign up for those, you can email go2icc@iccms.edu, or you can connect with your counselor there at the college. Well, Jake, before I let you go, we do want to talk about our adult learners out there. Times are scary. Sometimes you don't have the opportunities that you feel like you need to advance your career, but now ICC is stepping up in a big way to help those that don't fit the traditional role of your ideal college students, those adult learners as we call them. And there's plenty of opportunities through scholarships and more for them to get back in school and kind of just work towards that next goal in life.
Yeah, so if you're an adult learner or a non-traditional student, so I would say anybody that's above the age of 25 that's maybe looking for to continue their college education or start their college education, we want you to know that there are opportunities and scholarships and financial aid available for those certain students. And so we would encourage you to first come to a visit. So if you're looking at maybe a career tech program or health science program, or you're wanting to go the 4-year route, that you schedule a tour with us. We have dedicated staff that are there to make sure that you understand what financial aid assistance is available, but also what scholarships are available for our adult learners. But I think when you come to campus, you kind of get that feel of what that would look like. And it looks a little bit different from somebody that's maybe coming from high school. Right. And so we want to make sure that the tour experience or the visit experience is tailored toward that adult learner and what questions that they might have. And so sometimes we have adult learners that come in for visits and then they go right to an advisor and they make their schedule and they get started on their ICC journey. And so those spring enrollment dates are important for our adult learners, but if you want to find out more information, you can contact any of our recruiting offices and we'll make sure that you get a visit scheduled or you're pointed in the right direction.
Awesome. Well, Jake, anything else before I let you go?
I think that's it.
We'll be back with more of the ICC Hour right after this.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
The robotics program at ICC is a program that allows the students to learn about industrial grade robots that are used in local companies and also in companies globally. The robotics program is a 2-year degree, and after the 2 years, typically the students, when they graduate, they'll get an Associate of Science degree in robotic and automated technology. The graduates that we have from ICC with the robotics and automated technology degree go into companies around here that have manufacturing and that have specifically robots in their manufacturing or automated processes. When the student finishes our program, there are certificates available through various robotic manufacturers. The blue robots that we have here are called Yaskawas, and through the Yaskawa company you can get certifications for material handling, certifications for welding, certifications for paint applications, things like that. In our area, we've had an increase in robotic applications added to many of the companies here, so the job market is very good for a robotics technician. They generally start around $20 an hour, which is about $40,000 a year. So it's a really good entrance for a student of any age. So most all of the companies we have here now that manufacture products are using some kind of robot or some kind of automated process. So there's lots of opportunity in our area for good jobs. It's a really fun thing to get into. When you can program a robot and have it do something repetitively and you can walk off and leave it, you know, to me that's gratifying. A robot does not need the air conditioning, it does not need the lights in the room to be turned on and that kind of thing. And it's just fun to work with. To enroll in the robotics and automation program at ICC, go to ICC's website, www.iccms.edu, and apply to the college first. Once you apply to the college and you're accepted, then there's an application process for the robotics program.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, roll Trav!
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Happy New Year from Itawamba Community College. There's still time to sign up for classes at Wallet Hub's #1 community college in the state. Registration for the spring semester at ICC will be open January the 5th through the 7th on the Fulton and Tupelo campuses. Don't forget to ask about ICC's Complete to Compete initiative and Adult Learner Scholarships. Learn how you can join the ICC family by visiting iccms.edu. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Jordan Smith. I'm one of our recruiters here at Itawamba Community College. When you come on campus for a tour here in the David C. Cole Student Services Building, this is where you arrive and this is where we will get started. Here in this building, basically anything you would need as a service as a student is offered for you. Here on the bottom floor, we have the housing office, as well as the bookstore, post office, as well as the cafeteria, which we'll see here in a few minutes. Up these stairs right here behind me, this is where you'll find the advising, recruiting, financial aid, admissions, and the Foundation and Alumni Association office. There's plenty to see right here inside this building, so come on in and let's take a look around. All right, so our first stop here will be the bookstore. Let's step inside here. Basically anything and everything ICC is at your disposal right here, whether it's all the numerous clothing options you see inside here, or maybe it's you forgot something you need for class, I need to pick up a Scantron for that class, whatever it may be, this is the place for you. And possibly the most important thing that you need to know is this is the home for the coffee shop right here. The grounds serving lots of Starbucks coffee options right side here. These ladies stay busy in here fixing up coffees all day long. Again, anything, everything ICC right here for you in the bookstore. All right, so we're here inside the cafeteria now, inside the Student Services Building. Here on campus at ICC, we've got two separate dining options. So here in the cafeteria, you'll see a lot of options inside here, and then in a little bit, we'll see the grill over in the Student Activities Building. What we've got here is we've got a student here from ICC, Miss Emma Kate Sparks, and she's gonna talk to us a little bit about everything this cafeteria has to offer.
Well, you can get here 3 meals a day. You can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you can also get a very big variety of meals. You can get burgers, pizza, home-cooked meals. You can personalize a sandwich of your choice here at the deli, and we have salads and desserts.
You know, Emma Kate, there's not many places you can go to the cafeteria on a college campus and see the president inside here eating with his family.
Yes, I've seen the president several times here with his family, and he is very welcoming, and he makes this place very homey.
All right, we're gonna have to get on out of here somewhere else, or I'm gonna have to sit down and eat real quick.
All right, now that we've seen the CAF and everything in student services, let's head out on the golf cart and take a look around outside. So this is the Humanities Building. This is where you'll take every English, history, psychology, sociology, and foreign language. Also in this building is PTK, which stands for Phi Theta Kappa. It's an honor society only available to community college students. You have to have a 3.5 GPA to be invited in, and then maintain a 3.3 GPA. So let's go see a classroom. In here you can see the classroom, and our student-teacher ratio is 25:1, meaning for every one teacher there's about 25 students in the class with you. But in here, this is COVID style, so it's only half the class and they're 6 feet apart. But in a smaller classroom, you feel more comfortable to raise your hand and ask questions, and the teacher's gonna know your name. So maybe you'll get a little bit more comfortable and feel at home here at ICC.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Spencer and I'm a sophomore here at ICC, and I want to show y'all Chickasaw Hall. So the first thing I want to go by is you have to have an ID card to get in. So you scan it right here and then you can get in the dorm. And when you get in the hall, you're gonna need your hard key to get in your room. So when you walk to your room and you get here, you're just gonna unlock your room with your hard key, and then you're in. And this is Chickasaw Hall. This is our newest male dorm. And as you can see, it comes furnished with this brown furniture and cabinets and drawers, but it doesn't come with the bedspreads or the pillows and stuff, or the rug or these fluffy chairs. But you do have your own bathroom and everything, and then you got, each dorm has an RA and a resident manager. So the resident manager is a full-time ICC employee who's an adult who stays here 24/7, and the RAs are students who come, and they're gonna be the ones that check your room. They're gonna be the ones that kind of check you in and check you out when you move in. So a neat thing about Chickasaw Hall and all our dorms are there's no curfew. So you can come in and come out anytime you want. And but we do have quiet hours from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. So we ask you to kind of stay quiet for people who are sleeping. And the other cool thing about on campus is there's no community bathrooms anywhere on campus. So you don't have to worry about that. We're gonna show y'all fine arts now, and I'm gonna take y'all to Leah.
All right, we're here in the W.O. Benjamin Fine Arts Auditorium in the Fine Arts Center here on the Fulton campus now. Basically, any art type class that takes place on our campus is housed inside this facility. This facility we see right here, this is actually the second largest gathering spot on campus. Whether it's movie nights, Miss ICC pageant, talent competitions, even ICC's The Voice, all of those things happen right here inside this facility. Most all of our students will have at least one class in this building because each degree program does require an arts elective. But if that's all you've got for the arts, that may be the only thing you have in here. If you're a theater major or a music major though, this building here will more than likely be your home.
My name is Leah Pennington and welcome to the Student Activity Center. This is the grill and it's the second dining option for students here on campus. Students can use their student ID to eat here once a day. And this is the campus police office. The campus police can patrol this campus 24/7 and students can pick up their parking decals here. So we're coming up on the Director of Student Activities office. The Director of Student Activities is Jake Hartfield and he heads up all intramural sports and activities that go on here at ICC. Here at ICC we'll offer intramural sports such as basketball, softball, tennis, and frisbee. And here in this office, students can check out ping pong equipment and pool equipment to play ping pong and pool anytime the Student Activity Center is open. Here in the Student Activity Center, we have one ping pong table and one pool table and 3 smart TVs. On these TVs, students can access their Swank account, which is the official ICC movie streaming services available for all students. So the Student Activity Center is open until midnight and it's the latest place that stays open on campus. This is the place where students come to hang out late at night and it's the place for all student activities.
All right, so we bumped into Dr. Allen, the president here at ICC during our tour. You know, we like to talk a lot about how student-oriented you are, Dr. Allen, and there's no better place to see a lot of students than right here at the Crane Pavilion.
That is exactly right. The Crane Pavilion is a great place on campus. It's really a beautiful spot. As you've talked about, you can see everything from this spot, really all of our instructional buildings. But the other great thing is it's really kind of the crossroads for campus. So students come in and out of this space all day long. So it's really neat. It's a great way to be able to see everybody in one sense, but also to find that new set of friends and have a chance to sit down and visit with them as well.
And that's what happened for us here today. We're out on the golf cart to give a tour. Dr. Allen passes by. You've always got to be on the lookout for this guy here on campus because he'll find you in the cafeteria, on the golf cart, all over the place.
Well, I love to see students out for a tour, and it's exciting to think about the great things that are coming at Itawamba Community College in the future, and I hope that you'll be a part of that.
Welcome to the academic building. This is where we take all of our math classes, business-related courses, and public speaking. So let's see a classroom in here. This is a COVID-style classroom. So the desks that have X on them, we do not allow students to sit in those right now. But even though you see all the desks in here, the student-teacher ratio is still 25:1. And this classroom is one of our math classrooms taught by the one and the only Bobby Gerald. All right, welcome to the Science Complex. So of course, this is where you'll take all of your science courses, and every course that you have will come with a lab, and they'll be taught by the same teacher. So let's go see one of our auditorium-style classrooms here in the Science Complex. Okay, now that we've seen one of our auditorium-style classrooms, let's check out the organic chemistry lab. So as you can see, all the big tables and all the gas chambers for chemistry, but every science class that you have, you'll have a lab that goes along with it, taught by the same teacher. So now that we've seen the Science Complex, let's go see the Fitness Center and the Davis Event Center.
All right, our next stop here is the Fitness Center. Keep in mind here, as well as most events and places on campus, all you need to have is your student ID. It is totally free. The only exception here at the Fitness Center, make sure and bring a towel along with you when you come to work out. Come on inside, let's take a look around. So you'll see right here when we come in, mostly elliptical cardio type stuff on this side, and as we work our way back on through, more of your free weights and stuff down towards the other end. Good hours, always good staff inside here to help you out. Altogether, a very nice amenity to have here for our students at ICC. So So our next stop on the tour today is here inside the Davis Event Center, where tons of fun things are always taking place. Basketball, men's and women's, as well as our newest sport on campus, volleyball, all compete right here inside the Davis Event Center. But even if sports is not for you, this is a place you need to know about, because this is where commencement takes place every single year. So our goal is, after 2 years here with us at ICC, we'll have you on the floor right here inside the Davis Event Center for graduation. But you'll see a beautiful facility here, about 3,500 seats available. Most of the time for our athletic events, we'll have the band sitting down here on this end. Most of our students will be sitting down here on the opposite end from that. Altogether though, lots of fun things take place right here inside the Davis Event Center. As a student, this will be one of the places on your radar that you'll be at a lot.
Welcome to the library. I'm in one of our study rooms here. We have about 4 of these lined up down the length of the library, and that's just for students to come by and study in groups. So let's take a look throughout the rest of the library. Of course, they have plenty of books that you can check out to read for fun. And then also we have the red box where you can check out movies, and you can see that back over there. And then we have the games that you can check out as well, and go and take those and play them at the Student Activity Center and have lots of fun over there. You can also print in here. It's 10 cents a page. We have free Wi-Fi with tons of computers and plenty of room to study as well. You can even get a work-study job in the library, which is a job on campus. So now that you've seen a lot of our campus, including the library, we hope you enjoyed. We enjoyed showing you around ICC's beautiful campus. If you have any questions, you can email us at go2icc@iccms.edu.
We would love to show you around firsthand and meet with you and help you get your journey started here with us on campus at ICC. For a personal tour, go to tours.iccms.edu and come hang out with Taylor and I. Roll Tribe!
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Happy New Year from Itawamba Community College. There's still time to sign up for classes at Wallet Hub's #1 community college in the state. Registration for the spring semester at ICC will be open January the 5th through the 7th on the Fulton and Tupelo campuses. Don't forget to ask about ICC's Complete to Compete initiative and adult learner scholarships. Learn how you can join the ICC family by visiting iccms.edu. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Precision manufacturing and machining is the process of taking raw materials of any type and making an end product or a component for another type of product. The Precision Manufacturing program is a 2-year degree program. So with our degree, there's a couple different avenues we can take. Some students go directly into the tool and die field. We also go into general machining, which is the taking of raw materials and making just in parts or products or pieces or whatever the case may be. Our program does offer certifications. It is through the NIMS Corporation, which is a National Institute of Metal Society, and they do offer certifications in each individual component of our program, whether it be in milling machines, turning lathes, CNC mills, and CNC lathes. So those are national certifications. Demand for our students is high at this moment. We do have employers from all around our area and outside our area calling, looking for students with our skills. The average salary for precision machining, especially in the CNC field, is around $65,000, $70,000 a year. But most of the times our class does top out around 20, and it is open enrollment. So all of our core classes are are in one large shop, or lab as we call it. We're here on first year students are Mondays and Wednesdays, usually from 8 o'clock to about 4:30 on Monday and Wednesdays. Second year students are Tuesday and Thursdays from 8 to 4:30. So all classes are at Belden. With the Precision Manufacturing Program, we do have internships available. A lot of industry in our areas do come in and offer internships through our internship program every fall. Gene Haas Foundation is a major contributor to our program. They are big in education, so we do get a grant every year to help subsidize some of our students' tuition costs.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
So Industrial Maintenance Technology at ICC is a 2-year degree program in which we train students to go into manufacturing facilities and be industrial maintenance technicians or multi-skilled maintenance technicians, to operate machinery, to manipulate and repair machinery and manufacturing processes so that manufacturers can efficiently make their products and maintain a certain production rate. So enrollment is selective admission. You apply for admission to college like you would any other program, and then you also submit an application for industrial maintenance technology. So the demand is very significant at this point in time, and it has been for a number of years now. All manufacturers in the area have maintenance jobs that are open. We constantly receive calls and requests for qualified maintenance personnel. However, we don't produce enough at the moment to fill all of those positions. On the very low end of the scale is in the range of $16 to $18 an hour, equates to around $45,000 a year before overtime. And then after several years of experience and topping out, we have maintenance personnel in the area that are making well over $100,000 a year, including their overtime. Most of the classes are taught at Belden. The few academic courses, the 18 hours of academics that are still taught on either Fulton or Tupelo or online. The curriculum is heavily electrical based because a maintenance person has to be an electrician first and then add additional skills to that. So for people who like to work with their hands, they like to figure out problems and fix problems, this is usually a really good field because not only does it give us the ability to exercise those things, it also is a very stable field as far as a job goes, a career. Like I said, everybody in the area is looking for maintenance personnel. So the job availability is there, the ability to sustain a job, and then the pay on top of that is pretty lucrative compared to most other jobs.
First of all, you gotta love what you do. I mean, you have to have a heart for it. That being said, those that do have the heart for it, the only thing I can say is to just go for it. Do it if you're scared. Do it if you don't have faith in yourself. I just decided to go back to ICC and pick up some courses, and in the process I found Food Pathways. I had worked in the hospitality industry prior to being a stay-at-home mom, and that was what I enjoyed doing. And after I got in school and got back into the hospitality industry, I realized that that's what I wanted to do, and that's what made me happy. One of the great things about having your own business is being able to make the decisions yourself and choose what you want to do for your customers, and being able to design things to work around your schedule. The Food Service Pathways program was more of a hands-on, kind of the bones of what the food service industry is. So you get in there and you learn, really, hey, is this what I like? Is this what I'm going to enjoy doing? And as a business owner, those are things that I use day in, day out, sometimes hour by hour, minute by minute. Things such as profit margin, consistency, always measuring. There's things that we do every day that I want every one of my employees to be able to know also, so that every customer gets the same thing that they expect every time they walk in the door. ICC has been really great in holding my hand and walking me along every step of the way, and keeping me going and giving me that motivation and initiative that some days I couldn't find on my own. Just be brave and do it. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth your time. It's worth your effort, and it'll pay off in the end.
HVAC stands for Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning. It is a trade program that is dealing with home repairs to industrial refrigeration repairs like you'd find in a convenience store to a supermarket. The degree program is 2 years. It is 4 semesters at 15 hours each semester. There's about 15 hours of academic classes that will be needed to be taken for the degree. With a 2-year degree, a person should be able to get a job doing repairs, to being a service tech for a local company, to being a self-employed individual. During the program, we get the EPA certification, which allows people to handle the refrigerant and the charge of systems. There's also NATE certification that are available to students at completion of a 2-year program. An entry-level person can probably experience pay in the neighborhood of about $14.50 to $17 an hour, with raises going up to the points of $22 to $23 an hour. The demand for HVAC technicians has been really well for the last few years. A lot of the technicians are older people that are at retirement age and are leaving the field, so there is a big demand for new, experienced personnel. The curriculum is made up of 12 classes in the HVAC that are 3-hour college credit classes, starting out with levels of someone not having any experience to getting a person to a level of getting a job or becoming self-employed. There's also 15 credit hours of academic classes for the associate's degree that can be done online or in the classroom on the Tupelo or Fulton campus. I like this industry for the reason of being able to go different places every day for a work environment. It's not always at the same location. The other thing I like about this is a field that's easy to start your own business. Nationwide, 1 out of every 7 that finish a 2-year degree end up owning and operating their own business.
Happy New Year from Itawamba Community College. There's still time to sign up for classes at Wallet Hub's #1 community college in the state. Registration for the spring semester at ICC will be open January the 5th through the 7th on the Fulton and Tupelo campuses. Don't forget to ask about ICC's Complete to Compete initiative and adult learner scholarships. Learn how you can join the ICC family by visiting iccms.edu. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tribe!
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
So when are you going to get me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow is what we anticipate, what we work for, what we want to improve. At Itawamba Community College, we offer the courses, pathways, and the training that can help turn your vision of tomorrow into a reality. So why wait? Your tomorrow can start today at Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
And that's going to do it for this week's show. I invite you right back here next Tuesday, starting at 1:06 p.m. for the ICC Hour presented by Renaissance Bank. Now, if you happen to miss any of today's shows or any previous shows, they're available on our YouTube channel, typically shortly after we wrap things up here. All you have to do is search the ICC Hour. That's the ICC Hour on YouTube. And don't forget to go ahead and like the show and subscribe to our page while you're there. You can also keep up with all things ICC by visiting iccms.edu. That's iccms.edu, and all things ICC athletics by visiting letsgoicc.com. One more time, that's letsgoicc.com. If social media is your thing, you can follow us on your favorite social media platform at ItawambaCC. That's all one word, ItawambaCC, and Let's Go ICC. Again, that's for the athletic side, Let's Go ICC. We'd like to thank Renaissance Bank and all of our sponsors you heard throughout the show this afternoon for helping make the ICC Hour possible here on Super Talk Mississippi. If you would like to learn how you can advertise through the ICC Hour or ICC Athletics, give me a call at 662-862-8059. That's 862-8059. And don't forget to visit RenaissanceBank.com to find out why they are the bank that understands you. This is Adam Gore saying so long to next Tuesday. Hope you guys have a blessed week. And as always, Roll Tribe. Happy New Year from Itawamba Community College. There's still time to sign up for classes at Wallet Hub's #1 community college in the state. Registration for the spring semester at ICC will be open January the 5th through the 7th on the Fulton and Tupelo campuses. Don't forget to ask about ICC's Complete to Compete initiative and adult learner scholarships. Learn how you can join the ICC family by visiting iccms.edu. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.